shoes off. I'm gonna put my feet up. Seriously. Really fries. Give me all. I'm being greedy. If you are watching me on YouTube, get a video of heart. Hey, a big fan of cats. How are you? If you're watching me on Facebook, give me a heart. And if you're watching me on YouTube, give me a like. Peace and love. I got me a piece of cake. I got me a piece of cake. Because this baby be in there cooking her butt off. So I always got me a piece of cake, okay? Yeah, I can't understand that language of your communication, baby. Hopefully you're okay. Not having a stroke or something. And what this is different, I actually have the game ready to play. We don't have to wait for it to get started. Put my feet up. I gained all day. Uploading new cat videos 10% also. Mm. My baby is an awesome baker. I should not be eating cake this late, but I am. I wish I could play this game on my controller. Cousin, I see you play this game when you see this, whenever if you do look at it. Cousin Devontae, I wish I could play the game with the controller, but I guess it's only for the mouse. So I am about to go to um. Oh, shoot. It's so young on me. Peace and love, y'all. I'm about to go to. I'm gonna open the video on this phone so I can see the comments. Cause I'm gonna share my whole screen. The game is gonna be on there, so I'm not gonna be able to see anybody comment to me. The game is gonna be on there, so I'm not gonna be able to see anybody. Uploading new cat videos. Let me go to your channel, make sure. Yeah, I am subscribed. So I'm a big fan of cats. Peace and love to you. Making sure I was connected to your channel. Since I see you're connected to mine, peace and love. Thanks for engaging. Don't forget to send me a like. And if you haven't already done it, I didn't even check you might already did it. So I'm going to be gaming in this game. I played, what is it? It's Stardew Valley all day. I did not mean to play it that long, but when I'm going into mines, that happens. Um, so in the background, I'm not even going to lie, I want to hear Queen Amora to my side. I don't think I finished it. Yeah, I did finish that one. Did you do another Aquarius? I haven't pulled my cards today.
Winding down, the waning crescent moon phase is really all about self-kindness, self-care, self-forgiveness. Try not to, I know you may be tempted to feel like you want to overwork. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Don't overwork yourself, right?
Don't overwork myself.
Trying to really sit down and journal and think about how you blossom and bloom during this cycle, right? So it should be a fun time, right? Of just kind of thinking about how you blossom and bloom during this flower moon cycle. Let's get into it, Aquarius.
Okay,
I've already prayed over your cards. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. Aquarius, I'm talking to you if you have Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, not just your sun, okay? Anywhere in your birth chart. The only planet that's it's restoring balance to Mother Earth. So those sacred relationships that you've been praying for, these friendships and whatever sacred relationships, sacred bonds that you've been praying for are coming together. While um, those karmic ties are being broken. Karmic ties are being broken. Let's get into it. Let's get into it in this year of 8. That's right. We're halfway through the year. Happy first of the month. Happy first of the month. Like I said, the moon is in Aries. The moon is in Aries. And so when the moon is in Aries, this is a powerful time to burn your old selves in the cleansing fire of, burning those old world beliefs and expectations like a wildfire to make space for fresh shoots, right? So it's like the fresh you, right? The fresh you, Aquarius. Like I said, this is a general reading. Take on what resonates with you. I've already prayed over your cards. Let's go. All right. Already asked Most High God for clarity, right? So 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Here we also have the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, right? So here we have the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So don't give a whole lot of time to, something that, is in the past, with someone possibly that you love, a family member that could have been, could have gone through something while they were lost, right? So this is where forgiveness comes in. Here we have, you want to stay away from those conversations. Here we have the Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups here. Here we also have the 9 of Cups here, and then also the Ace of Swords, right? That's where the breakthrough is going to come in. And this is where, as a fixed sign, this is a fixed sign for you all. The number 4 is the Earth number, right? So we could be talking about an Earth sign. Earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So somebody could have a loved one that's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn.
This may take
that for you, there could have been a conversation around something where they would have been lost or going through a
send your message. A big fan of
that as a fixed sign for you, and because you're an air sign and you were from your Aquarius. Remember, air sign, the element of air connects us with action, intelligence, ideas, logic, communication.
Got more likes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And so the person is going through a storm themselves, how
Peace
they
and
take
love.
action with things may not
Let me
make
check
any
in on
sense
Facebook.
whatsoever
If you
for
are
you. And so
watching
source
on
is saying to
Facebook,
you,
I love you. Please make
you're
sure you
not
follow my great
you're
page.
not dragging people back through
Somebody
their
shared
own
this. Who
long and
shared it?
arduous journey through their memory.
Thank you for the
You're
share
a fixed sign,
on
right? So you're saying,
Facebook.
okay, it's not your way of the highway, right? You're
Can
saying,
I see
okay,
who
this is
shared?
on the light side of the number 4. You're still a divine being of
No,
light,
I have to
just
look
having
at
a human
that.
experience. So you're staying away from
Thank you
this
for the
race.
share
You're staying
on
focused
Facebook.
on,
Make sure you get a video of heart and a comment of help
you are
too
not bringing loved ones
to help
you
my
know, putting them
numbers
back into a situation
increase.
where they were lost and
This
possibly
is going to take a while,
confused or
y'all.
anything
Sorry.
about that. You're staying away from that, right? And praying for people that they don't get pulled back into situations where they may have been lost and confused. So you know what I'm saying? Like when we talk
Lost
about
and
fun, we talk
turned
about
out.
inspiration, enthusiasm, energy, action, goals, the mind, ambition, dreams. So you all inspire a whole
Tomorrow
lot
I
of
need to get
people.
outside. I stayed inside all
Aquarius, and
weekend.
so you all have spent a lot of time slash money, excuse me, investing in yourselves and inspiring a lot of people. And so, is it really worth it when we talk about money? Worth, right? Is it worth it to get into an argument with loved ones about religion,
I was going to take
spirituality,
this
all
long.
of
I'm going to
that?
do a
Time
couple of
is money.
cards.
You never know how much time you'll have left. The next moment isn't even promised, right? So I feel like I'm talking to somebody specifically about, you know, who's right, who's wrong when it comes to their beliefs and your beliefs. It's not necessarily a versus, right? This is not a battle here. So I feel like somebody is saying, okay, you're standing down. Okay, you believe that, you believe that. Okay, it is what it is, right? I still love you. You're operating from a spirit of love, agape love, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying the breakthrough is coming in. That's what I'm saying the breakthrough is coming in. You know, so when that conversation comes up, you know, you don't want to. I'm trying to keep it as light as possible because those conversations for some people
And
can
I'm going to
literally
read
feel
these
like
later.
you are in a boxing ring, and it's like, okay, up against the rope, they on one side of the rope, you on the other side of the rope, and both of y'all are sweating and feel like y'all got on like the somebody, y'all got the referee in the middle. That's what it can feel like when you're talking about spirituality and religious beliefs and those kind of things. So you're like, okay, who child? So yeah, so I definitely feel like congratulations. You feel like the things are behind
Okay,
you.
PJ had a concert. I see you, cousin.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, listen, we don't just take that conversation off the table. Like you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe. Okay, that's what it is. And stay we gonna stay away from certain conversations. So that's what it is. So like I said, you're being a lot more conservative with your time as it relates to that. And so congratulations to you all. Congratulations to you all for that, Aquarius, because you know,
Oh, this game takes forever, but it's big.
here we had the 2 of cups, here we had the 3.
She laughing at. I love to hear her laugh.
Oh my goodness. Here we have the 2 of cups. And here we also had the 3 of cups. You grateful, they grateful, they like, okay, they grateful that the times are behind. Because nobody really wants to get on the phone with loved ones and you know, it's like that uncomfortable silence, like, well, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like sometimes you have certain relatives and you just brace yourself because you know the conversation is about to come. Okay, what kind of book are they gonna bring to your house? What kind of,
All right.
what they gonna talk to you about today?
What we
You know
gonna
what I'm
do?
saying? Like what kind of what they gonna teach you on today? And you trying to brace yourself, you trying to be as respectful as possible, but okay, what they gonna say today, right? So yeah, here we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I do see some kind of partnership, coming through for you all today. And then, like I said, I definitely feel like certain things you're keeping people away from some of those things because again, some people it is kind of it's an uncomfortable conversation for some people, especially since some people are still trying to grow and some people are still trying to learn, certain things. It is uncomfortable for some people.
Oh,
So,
I don't have. Okay.
we also have the 5 of Wands here. And it is kind of a bait and switch kind of situation. It's like your lower self, like it's a temptation. Um, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, like, like when you were growing up, there were certain people, that everybody has, like, I feel like a lot of people have the same kind of running joke in common. Like a lot of comedians, like on like
I'm
Saturday
not
Night
doing
Live,
Stone
like
Lines. You
will
can forget
sometimes
that.
have like comedic skits. And y'all know what I'm saying, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. Here we have the Ten of Wands here, and so I definitely feel like I do see you being booked and busy, not burdened, like carrying that burden. I see you having a lot of duties and responsibilities. Again, you don't want to like that bait and switch to
Can I
come up,
afford this?
where you're being pulled into something where you just feel like it's just carrying the other burdens. You don't want to
Probably
get into
shouldn't do it right now, but
that
I'm going to.
discussion where it turns into an all out argument with something when really you're not trying to end up in a friction. You're not trying to end up in a bunch of friction. Here we have the Four of Cups here. So yeah, so 3 and 3 is 6. Here we have 2 and 4 is also 6 here too. So you're still gonna kind of sort of come to the same conclusion, in terms of your intuition. But some people they like to end up in some kind of war and battle with things, and you're still gonna arrive at the same thing in terms of your intuition. But I feel
Overproductive.
like that's how you all have. I feel like that's how you all have grown, and I feel like that's how you all have bloomed and blossomed. In this. So certain things you're just leaving people out. You're just saying, you know what, you would rather go ahead and just, leave them outside of your vault door than open up that vault door to them because it would be too much friction, because they would rather argue and they would rather create some kind of like judge and um, you're moving from your heart chakra and they would rather um, move from a different, you know, they would rather look at the differences in things and judge, and you would rather, they would rather judge and compare. You would rather accept and equalize. So it would never, you would rather be like, oh, let's all get along. They would rather, like I said, judge and it just would not. That's how I feel like you all have. That's how I feel like you all have grown and you all had you know blossomed in this cycle. So just
Why
go
are
and look
y'all
at your like I
stagnant?
said,
Is my question.
3 and 3 is 6, but so is 2 and 4. And some people would rather stay on that, but no, but you don't understand. But they would rather sit there and argue with that versus they would rather argue you down and 3 and 3 is 6, and then not 2 and 4 is 6. It's the same. You coming to the same conclusion, but they would rather stay there with that. Like I said, judge and compare things and differences between things, and you would rather. Um, Accept and equalize. You're looking for the connections, you're looking for the commonalities, they're looking for the differences. It just would not, it would be in a very unhealthy way that they're looking for the differences. It's almost like to extinguish, it would almost like to extinguish it, like I'm right, like this victory. You're not looking for, especially when you're trying to come together, you're not looking for opposing sides when you're talking about joining, when you're looking for sacred ties and sacred relationships, like we're pouring into each other. It's not like okay, you're just trying to dominate, so you're staying away from it. And that's where the breakthrough is that's where the breakthrough comes in. So I feel like your wishes are being you feel like you got 9 of cups here. Your wishes are actually your intuition is actually increased. Your gifts are actually being increased. We're talking about water. The sacred ties are coming together. Here we have the 6 of Swords. Here we also have the Ace of Cups. Here we also have
Where
the
are
Fool
y'all
card.
at?
That's right. We have the World card. We have the Tower card, and then we also have the Death Rebirth, which is
I need
nice.
more cities.
Yeah, here the Death Rebirth. So yeah, something with like I said, you've already seen that
Y'all all
before.
the way up here.
You've seen it also, like how just
All
like
together.
you've seen enough differences. I feel like in families and how it can tear families apart, like and just like
Oh, those are
political
animals.
beliefs.
What the
It can
devil?
start out as it can start out and just like You can start out talking about, okay, who's going to vote for this side and who's going to vote for this side or whatever. You know, I'm talking to people in the World Wide Web. You can start out, something that's like friendly, kind of sort of back and forth. So, oh, who you got? You know, everybody, passing a glass of water around. Then it's a glass of iced tea. Then it's a glass of lemonade. And then all it takes is one beer. Then all it takes is one glass of wine, and then something else, some brown something going around. The next thing you know, it's all. So, source to say to you, listen, you've already seen that. Nah, you good. So, like I said before, so you're divinely protected, especially on this rebirth side. So, it'll feel like a scorpion sting. Like, no, you good. So you just here we have the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely protecting your water. You're definitely protecting your water. And like I said, sources that we got Ace and Nine right here. So source is definitely saying here we have the full card and also the world card. So it's like, you know what? Beginning, you've already, like I said, this is the first card in tarot. This is the last card in tarot. You've already been
confirmation
there.
of what? We about to go to war.
You've been there, done that. What's the saying? Been there, done that.
We got the fight.
Whatever the saying is, y'all know what it is. If y'all don't create one. So it's like, no. So we have the Six of Swords. So now you are
being attacked.
So that's how I feel like somebody has blossomed and bloomed. Like certain conversations with loved ones, like you would rather say,
who is my attacker? It must be an animal.
So you learn how to be strategic and kind of sort of stay away from certain things, especially if you can see ahead of time.
Attacked by bears.
So like I said, some people would just rather stay in the fire, and just certain things that just really not worth it. They would rather see a loved one just go completely zombified out, and just just for the sake of saying, y'all know what I'm saying, had a zombified look in their eyes to just no. Like I said, would rather stay on the death side than the rebirth side. There's no excitement. There's no transformation. There's no excitement about it. No nothing. So I definitely feel like, as you there's some kind of fulfillment happening here. Amethyst right here. Amethyst connects us with healing. It connects us with the crown chakra. This yellow right here connects us with the solar plexus chakra. So I definitely feel like, like I said, all of this connects us with all of the fixed signs, right? All of this connects us with the fixed elements of the earth, right? So the fixed zodiac signs. So somebody has left all distractions behind. So if a person says to you 5 and 5 is 675, and they want to argue it down to the last drop, hey, you know what? You're right. Right. You are right. Yes, you are. You are right. You ain't even interested. You leaving it outside your vault door. So that's what I'm saying for you all. So yeah. Here we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So yeah, so like I said before, sources making sure you are financially independent, and that's outside of your vault door. People can talk trash, that kind of stuff. And that's another thing that I feel like people have said too, said as well. It's like you're keeping a lot of things outside of your vault door. And that's another thing, like I said, is the gossiping, the trash talking. Is just like a turn off for you all, Aquarius. It's just like people saying certain things. And it's just like a matter of opinion. People have their opinion about things. They have an opinion about if 3 and 3 is 6, and you may say 3 and 3 is 6, but there's also another way of getting 2. 2 and 4 is also 6, right? So if people talk trash about how you come to your conclusion about things, and how they come to conclusion about things, or what your love language is and what their love language is, it's all good, for real. It's all good. You're not holding space for all of that. You're just continuing to move forward. And the more you leave that type of energy outside of your vault door, the better you are, right? The better you are. So that's good. Good for you. Like I said, I see when I look at your cards here, you and somebody are building a very wealthy legacy together, and that's what you're leaving outside of your vault door. So, and we have the Eight of Swords right here. You've already done the mirror work. There are big people who will call you. They will say that you crazy and a mixed bag of nuts. It don't really matter, Aquarius. I don't think that you all care at all.
I want to make more studies.
That's just not even how you all are wired, so it doesn't really matter. It's staying away from it. Here we also have the full card. Coming out twice. There's two types of energies, like I said before.
Maybe I should
Um,
just focus on real
like I
good.
said, two types of energies you moved on from. You moved on from those types of energies, and it's a win for you. So it's just saying you're actually being rewarded for keeping your vibrations high. That's what you're being rewarded for. You are being rewarded for moving on from those types of energies. They like to just sit around and talk trash about how people come draw their conclusions about things. Remember, your gifts are coming directly from source. It's coming from source. So, and yeah, and your wishes are being fulfilled. Yeah, and they're continuing to be fulfilled, right? You just, like I said, you all are keeping energies outside of your vault door. Here we have, so hang in there, with yourselves, Aquarius. You all are this world part again. Like I said, there's two situations in particular, like I said before, are completely closed out. You left um, major distractions behind, things that could have been continued to be distractions behind. Aquarius, so congratulations to you all. Yeah. Things that could have been major distractions. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. Do, 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 do. Let me see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have. So congratulations. Source is actually rewarding you for your efforts rewarded. I see victory for you all, Aquarius. So congratulations for, like I said, keeping your vibrations high, protecting your energy. You all do march to the beat of your own drum. Aquarius, and people may not understand, how you all think and just kind of like how you all move. People assume, but you continue to evolve. Like continue to evolve. Pluto is retrograde, is restoring balance to Mother Earth. Your sacred relationships are coming together, while karmic bonds are being, sources detaching you from any karmic ties whatsoever. And it's like the book, Who Moved My Cheese. Some people are very uncomfortable with change. Some people are very uncomfortable with change, and some people they're just like, oh, okay, we move into a different department. Hey, that's cool. All right, so what day we moving? Just let me know what day we moving. They get boxes ready, they moving. Boom.
Okay.
And some people they like, they kicking a whole bunch of dust. They going off on the manager, and I've been sitting at this cubicle for years, and why didn't somebody tell them? They could have gave them 6 month notice that the department is going to move to the next department. They're going off on everybody. So Source is making some things, is fast tracking you to the next level. So congratulations to you all, Aquarius. Congratulations. Here we have the High Priestess. There it is. Congratulations to the next level, Aquarius. Your gifts have been increased. Your intuition is increased. Here we also have the Dame of Pentacles. Yeah. Congratulations to the next level. Adjust your crown. Here we have the Three of Swords here. Yeah, you've moved on from disappointments in the past, but you've already seen it. Here we also have the Five of Swords here. You know, two types of energies from your past. Here we have the God card here. Source needs, there were some energies from your past who were very stern, disorganized, and very inflexible. Source is saying to you, just be reminded to add some structure and some authority to your, your, how you think, Aquarius, and just kind of sort of moving forward and how you're, investing in, just investing in yourself. When we talk about pentacles is not just about money. I think that's where some people just kind of sort of get things kind of sort of mixed up. Pentacles is about money, it's about wealth, material possessions, practicality, home life, health, generosity. Your idea, Aquarius, about money is very different than a whole lot of people's idea about money. Like, um, You all are just really not a money hungry sign. I'll just put it that way. Y'all are just not like some
Okay.
to try to explain how you all would just walk away from things and just have no, or some people are just hanging in feel like they're entitled to certain things. You all just walk away from stuff. Uh, it's just like I said, to some people it would just be baffled, like how you all would just like I said, you're just not wired that way. Like and so anyway, so like I said, some people would literally think that you all are crazy. Like what is wrong with them? But so sources say to you, continue investing in your knowledge and continue investing in your education. You know, those kind of things, Aquarius. Continue moving from your heart chakra. You all are really humanitarians. You really
Oh, I turned this on too
genuinely care
slow.
about mankind.
Should have
Let's
been
just
real
look at it
low.
that way. You all, that's what you. So I can say
I was messing with the
your
settings.
the high priestess gifts have been increased. Your high priestess gifts have been increased. Let's see. So just like I said, keep people out of your business. Keep people out of your business. You don't even have to spend a whole lot of time on this. Just keep people out of your business because people are going to talk about you regardless. I mean, you can't stop
Oh
that part.
God, let me try to pop.
We also had a straight card here.
What the heck is going on? A war? Who's fighting?
We also have the King of Cups here. So your cup of
Clearly.
water.
Time for your
when we
first
talk about
battle?
your,
I bet you're absolutely
Your
dying
cup
to
of
see how your
water.
fighters handle
You're
You're
weak.
themselves.
air sign, but you're a water bearer, right? So when we talk about your moon sign,
Who are we fighting?
pull your birth chart, please. Make sure you
Why are we fighting?
circulate your water, right? So it's like washing
I'm
out
gonna
the cup every
die.
single thing. So other people
Oh,
cannot
Lord.
find their poison or their toxins.
I'm not going
into
to
your
do
cup of
well.
water.
What is
That is
happening?
going to like pull your birth chart, find out what your moon sign is. Going to
Can I
Google,
call
all of
more
this is
people?
free. All of this is free. You know, going to Google, typing in
Oh, they
how
came
to
to my
measure
place to
whatever
fight.
your moon sign is, and whatever your gender is for. You know,
Oh,
whatever
God.
your gender is. There's a couple of bullet
Hey,
points there.
right again.
Doing that for yourselves, and then you can add to that, like whatever you feel like
Just
your
instant.
mother
Oh,
is yourself.
God.
You can do those things too. I mean,
They're gonna
people
kick
find
my
that very
ass.
helpful.
They
It's
beat me.
helpful for you know, Aquarius. And so just sharing the knowledge, you know, sharing the knowledge, what nurtures your spirit.
I lost my
You know, so that you
city.
don't expect other people to carry your emotional burdens. You know,
What does this
so
mean?
and then if other people are expecting for you to carry
Listen,
their emotional burdens, you can hold
I
space for
lost my
people.
word.
But if it's like, you know, they're
We've
almost
been going
expecting you to
nowhere.
carry their
No,
Shall we
don't you
try
fight
forward?
me, man.
almost to a point of zombification. You can be like, no, so that's what I'm seeing for you all. So I definitely feel
A
like your
proposal
wishes
from
are
you.
being fulfilled.
Mutual benefit, I
You know,
hope.
Aquarius, so congratulations to you all.
Ah,
Impacted.
only trade luxuries.
And here we also have the Five of Pentacles again. Yeah. So
What's the crisis, ma'am?
let's see what else we got going on here.
They don't messing
Let's
with
see
me.
what
I
else we
ain't
have
getting
going
nothing
on.
to your favorite territory on your borders.
Mm,
Who did that? Me or y'all? I don't even know, Chuck. See, I was doing way better with my other one. Shouldn't have deleted it.
Yeah, I just feel like some people they just like
What
I
am I
said, looking
supposed
at
to
your
do?
cards here, Aquarius.
The outrage
You
will not
know,
go unpunished until your demands are either accepted or withdrawn. All trades between your empires will be
I mean, so let me add some stuff up
because my
because
grievance will be affected.
yeah, two situations are closed out.
Pronounce your right to create.
You
demands
definitely
without- Oh, hell no. Maybe we going to war.
are
Right,
you
we
learn how to
treaty.
heal self. You learn how to heal
No, I
your
don't
inner
know. I
self.
think I
You
should
know,
just go to
from
war with you, man.
the master healer within, right?
But I
You
need to
learn
go
how
make me some more
you know,
cities.
heal
I have
yourself.
one city.
You learn how to. Let me pull some stuff here. So 5.
I want my pound of flesh in the form of territory.
Okay.
This stretches my code, but not to breaking point.
Oh,
You make this a better world.
So you and somebody are building legacy wealth. Excuse me, you and somebody are building legacy wealth. There's definitely, you know, things that will come up in your spirit, but it's a bait and switch. So when I talk about like the
Hesitant.
devils or demons,
She
I'm
was
not
jealous,
talking
and
about
she's hesitant.
people, right? You don't
I
even want to
said
get on
no
that
gift, but I ain't
argument
got
like
it.
people call other people demons, you know, and say, oh,
She
this
accepted
person is
my
a
demand.
demon and devil. Don't even get into that kind of, because people like to debate
See, I ain't
those
scared.
kind of conversations. Don't even keep it on the throne, Aquarius. Keep your vibrations high. Don't even get into all of that. People like to do all of that messy conversation about stuff. Keep your vibrations high. If it doesn't involve helping people to adjust their crown, don't even
I
get into the
refuse to
conversation,
your
right?
treaty.
Keep your vibrations high. Sources say
How
to
do you do? In every sense of the question.
when I look at your cards here, there are two types of energies that are, like I said, sources closing some situations out, you know, for you all and keeping you exposed and actually fast tracking you. I'm seeing you're booked and busy. You're not carrying other people's their aggression.
Let me out of here.
They would looks like energies were trying to project their way of thinking, their they were trying to project themselves onto you all, Aquarius. Their competitive, their aggression energy, their impulsive nature onto you all in some way, Aquarius, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? But source is saying to you, you're actually being rewarded and you're victorious and moving forward. So just hang in there with yourselves. And I feel like that's how, you know, when I say we talk about your blossoming and blooming, and Pluto is restoring balance to Mother Earth, you know, and just continuing to just move forward.
Why is this trying to
Continue
take
to
us
just
so
move forward. Like I said, but what really stood out here was all of this water, letting me know that your more water has been poured into you. Like your gifts have actually been increased. Your gifts have been increased, and just actually looking at your cards here. Let's see. So yeah, pray. The first red flag, somebody needs to start praying and meditating. So people want to call you, but they haven't changed. Your peace is paramount. Dance around your home as if no one is watching. You have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on other people's vibrations. Don't forget to rest. It's a form of self-care, but everything in moderation. More money is coming across your path soon. So you have the gift of clairaudience. You have clear listening. The spy is now turned on. So wealth is within your reach. The healer and protector of travelers. Whatever curse that was on somebody is now broken.
Ruler now feels different about me, condescending.
Yeah,
You know what?
the curse is now broken. It's just time to leave some energies behind for good, for real. The best is yet to come. Listen to your intuition. That's right. Like I said, somebody's intuition.
Happening.
Your ranking is now higher. Your spiritual ranking is now higher, Aquarius, in terms of your gift. So it's time for you to get some fresh air. So the best is yet to come. Listen to your intuition. Crown chakra cleanse as well. Don't return their call. Somebody apologizes for betraying you, and somebody just never stopped loving you.
What's your problem, baby?
Ancestors. Their plan to disrupt your money backfired. It's time for you to continue pouring into yourselves. You have the gift of precognition, which is foreknowledge.
Tell me about yourself.
Cleanse. It's time to open up your vault door and sacral chakra cleanse and something. We're definitely trying to box you in. So it's time to expand your brand. And again, moving in silence and moving in peace. Like I said, if it does not, I got to reiterate this.
Do something clever today. Sign this treaty.
If it does not involve helping people to adjust their crown, don't even
forget
get
all
involved
that.
in the conversation
Become friends
at all. There's all that
No
conversation about this is a demon, that's a demon, and this person is a demon. Don't even get involved in the conversation. That's
I
a
would call
trap.
that decision interesting. Yes, interesting.
Operate on the frequency of love, agape love. And if you got to get down to that frequency right there, it's time for you to detach. And thank Source in advance for sacred connections. Because that's what's happening right now is Pluto is restoring balance. Source is using Pluto to restore balance to
Man, I'm about to fuss at you.
right? And so it's already happening already. It's already happening. We are not each other's gods.
Your empire is an enigma.
We are not each other's gods.
What's she
So
saying?
she's saying you've already been in that. You know, you've already been in that. Sometimes people just need to just just for the sake. You got to learn even in your own family that sometimes it's just not even worth it. Like that's why I say that's why I had to like sometimes. If you go back to thinking to your own family, sometimes the
How do you do?
around politics,
Whoever
or
you
around
are.
religion, or around certain things, sometimes it's not even worth it. Sometimes star silence is like You know, it's a joke at first, you know, like, oh, so who you voting for? Who you voting for? Right? Everybody's
Make
laughing.
this
Oh, here they
right.
go. They get ready
I'm
to get started.
impatient.
Everybody already know, okay, it's about to ramp up. Okay, here they, yeah, so what
They
time is
compare
so
what
and
you
so
And you
coming?
idiocy, even worse.
That's why people start asking the question, who all is gonna be over there? Because they already know
Sign the
if so and
lions.
so
Who
come,
is?
when so and so pull up, it's about to be something.
Wait,
Praising
shit.
everybody's
Sign
family.
the
Right?
lions.
So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
You
you
gonna
just
sign
gotta
it or
work.
what,
So when
man?
you learn ahead of time, that you can see that you learn the spirit. So it's just some things are just not even worth it. Like, no,
Oh, that's heavy.
I'm
You
good.
expect
That's
greetings?
the spirit. That's
Blades
the
would
spirit
be
you
more
want. I'm good.
appropriate.
Yeah. So
What?
ascension. Like I said, somebody's been promoted to a higher frequency. Ascension. Number 10. 10 is the number for instant manifestation. That's
Mind
what
the
you talking
man.
about.
Sign it.
At the highest
Or off
frequency.
with your head.
I see you at that on that frequency. I see you on the frequency of
My
love. I don't
Aztec
have anything negative to say about the
civilization
hearing
was so
and
much
burden
better.
of unforgiveness. If that's the
It's
frequency
just
that
the
you
people
want,
already.
then I'm gonna
I
have to
barely had
detach.
2
That's the
cities.
frequency that you want. So that's what I'm saying. When somebody says that they love you, what
Force
love
support
they
has
talking about?
increased on my
It's different
side.
types of love. What kind of what is that? Zombification love? Like what?
Speak and make it quick.
Letting go. You know, I can safely let go for real. Okay, for real. So yeah, let me give you the questions, Aquarius, so you can continue moving from your heart chakra. Remember, the heart chakra is located in the center of your chest, and it governs all of your heart, your lungs, your
Independence
diaphragm, as well as
peoples.
your arms and your hands. It's green. It's associated with the element of the air and your sense and your touch.
Touch of the
But
free
not
cities.
surprisingly, your heart chakra relates to compassion,
Why let
gratitude,
our own
forgiveness,
blood be spilled
healing,
when we can
love,
pray
right?
for others to
The heart
fight?
chakra, which develops
Our empire will become stronger by opening our
most from
arms
the
to
age
new
of 22
communities.
to 28 is the centerpiece, right? Because its element is air, which is related to
They may
safety,
have
the
more
heart
to
has a
offer than
mind of
just their
its own,
weapons.
which is quite different
Assimilation does seem
from that
practical.
third chakra, whereas the solar plexus likes to focus on the differences between things and judge and compare them. The heart chakra likes to accept and equalize. It sees the commonalities and the connection. Keep moving from your heart chakra, Aquarius. It starts the higher of the chakras. It starts the
Speak
higher of the
and
chakras.
make it
You all
quick.
are headed in the right direction, Aquarius. You're headed in the right direction. So when you come in contact with people, it's all this friction. They think it's all fun and games. To I gotta extinguish that. I gotta win at all costs. And you got people walking out feeling all defeated and sad. These are your loved ones. You love people. You want everybody to be, and people got to walk away feeling sad and defeated and just feeling like, okay, they just feel lost and confused. There's no help at all in any of it. Well, I just wanted them to know that I was right, and I chest all poked out, and you talk, no, you're not interested at all. There's no helping nobody nowhere. Right? Yeah, I just want everybody to know I'm okay. Well, okay, you feel okay. You feel good. That's good. You feel good. You try to make everybody else feel horrible. So the moon in Aries is a powerful time to burn our old selves in the cleansing fire of Aries and collectively burn old
How was she
wounds
predicting
and
air
expectations
trucking?
like a wildfire to make space for fresh shoots. So that's like that. Like I said before, that is why um, when we talk about what is a tower card, that's why there are some people when all chaos and confusion breaks
Speak
out,
and make
they
it quick.
start saying they just leaving. They say I don't want to be a part of that. Well, no, what is it? The devil card, the devil of chaos and confusion. They're like, I don't want to even be a part of it, And people may say, okay, they're weak, but they go straight into prayer. Their meekness of just prayer. They pray. They're like, you know what? I'm just praying for peace, right? Sources say, here are the questions for you all.
Okay,
The
so I
first
got
question
2
is for
outposts.
the moon in Aries. And like I said before, it is a waning crescent moon. And so the focus is really about recharging your batteries and giving you a sense of rejuvenation and peace rather than being around things that's going to drain you, right? Things that just, you think about you like you just drain like energy vampires. The first question is, are you struggling with low self-worth? The second question is, are you procrastinating, perhaps stuck in a relationship or
Something to make
situation
our affairs more
at home
civil?
or at work that you're not happy with? The third question is, are you repressing your
Okay,
emotions and
I've accepted
feelings
it.
and emotions
Now go
and
away.
and consequently feeling resentful? The fourth
See,
question is, are
You
you
want to
holding
grovel?
yourself back,
That's fine.
paralyzed in
I'll
unconscious
watch.
fear that stops you from taking the leap into the
it's too
unknown? And
bad.
then last but not least is, if you had known that you're fully supported, what would you do? What would you do? So this is not about quitting your job. This is not
Taking of
about not going
poetry,
around family
the art
members. This
of
is not about,
divination.
unless it's gotten to that point. But you know what I'm saying? This is about knowing your limits, creating boundaries. Like this right here, creating boundaries and enforcing those boundaries. So if you're still going around family functions and you see, okay, it's about to go left, okay, I love everybody, I got to go. Y'all about to get
Let's
turned
do
up.
learning.
I gotta go.
No, I think I
Right?
did that the
Or if
last
you gotta
time.
go
Let's
to
just
work and you
embrace it.
see something about to go left, okay, listen everybody, okay, I gotta go. Whatever. But source is saying this is about enforcing boundaries and just knowing yourself well enough. I'm gonna operate in love. I don't want to think anything horrible about you, but I gotta go. So letting go.
Oh,
You've
you're
been
not
promoted,
doing good
Aquarius, so
here.
you're taking it to the next level. So congratulations to you all, and I will see you all in the next reading. I want to make sure we got everything. Let's see what the
I'm gonna
number
go
is.
back to
Yeah.
City
So
Grove.
yeah, you all are, like I said, divinely protected. Divinely protected. hmm If you all have stayed connected to, if you, like I'm telling you, what 444, I am protected. Trust your journey. Trust the way that your life unfolds,
I know, right?
and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. There it is. Whoop, there it is. That's what I have for you all, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all in the next reading. Like I said, continue protecting your energy, all Aquarius. Continue keeping energies outside of your vault door. Everybody should not have access. I know you all are no respecter of person, Aquarius, but a lot of people have had to learn,
That's too far.
by
Too far.
being bitten by. What I didn't see. Hold on, I'm looking at these two cards right here, which is the 3 and 4, right? And
All
this
right,
is a
praise the
Seven
Lord.
of Cups.
Please
Seven
go
of Cups
away.
connects us to temptation, right? So usually we see the tempter in the form of a snake, right? So I'm gonna put a positive, the serpent power, put a positive spin on it. So the snake, whenever you see snake energy, it's a call to action. I'm gonna say this last thing, I'm gonna close it out. It's a call to action. So when people run around talking about, oh, they got snake, this person's a snake, a snake, a snake, and you see the two symbols or the two snakes on the medical symbol, right? So when you think about, and
I need
I'm
more
trying to keep this
armor.
as short as possible. So, like, let's say, for instance, you're gardening. Since we're talking about this is a full flower moon that we had in this cycle, right? Let's say, for instance, you're planting flowers in your garden, right? And so you happen to be you're in fertile soil, you're planting the seeds and so on and so forth, and you see something moving throughout your garden. You're sitting down, you got everything all prepared, you got your music and everything playing in the background, you got your sun hat and all that on, whatever, and you see something moving through your grass, right? Okay, you jump up, you scream, you fly through the portal, calls your door, whatever, and all the garden tools go flying up in the air, right? All of that, you screaming and hollering. What in the world is that, right? So, but it was a call to action, right? You took some kind of air. Oh my God! I'm talking to men and women. What in the world, right? All of that, right? With a call to action. So, I did, like I said, anytime you see something that's a call to action, that is the non-venomous, snake, right? So usually people will go back out into the grass and say, okay, let me check to see if there's any venomous something else that's going on. You don't just say, okay, well, I saw, oh, let me go see. I'm gonna sit there and see. I'm gonna let this snake get close to me to see if it has a diamond on its back, or if the tail is gonna rattle, or if it has a diamond on its head, if it's a cobra or a viper. I'm gonna wait till it get that close to me to see if it's poisonous, and I'm certainly not gonna wait till it get that close to me to see if it has fangs and just like chomp into my skin, and then actually shake it in the grass and foaming at the mouth, and my neighbor had to call 911, and next thing you know, I'm in the emergency room. I feel like somebody has had enough of those situations in their life where somebody says, you know what, I already recognize that a mile away, right? And you've had enough situations. You know, you've heard the story of the guy who found a frozen snake on a path, took the snake home, thawed the snake out, and when the snake was thawed out and the snake bit him, and he's like, well, "Why did you bite me?" He's like, "I'm a snake." I think you all have heard that too. So, anyways, the source is saying to you all, you've been in enough situations to know, like, okay, certain things just don't work, for you. And so you don't have to call a person. You don't have to say they're venomous snake or non-venomous snake. You just already know. You already understand, like, okay, that the message in the water, the vibration of sound, you already understand just your intuition. Water also symbolizes intuition. You already know which frequency that you're on. You're on the frequency of love. And so
Oh, I
you
got
already
two
understand
albums. Okay.
that, right? So that's what I have for you all, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, stay on that frequency of love. Stay on the frequency of love. Keep your water filled so that you're continuing to show other people compassion, love, pouring into their cup that frequency of love. Stay on the rebirth side. Continue going through rebirth,
Attached
rebirth,
to
rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. Continue ascending. You all are protected. You're divinely protected. That's what I have for you all, and I'll see you all in the next reading. Bye.
Attached to Hajong. Oh, okay. I get it. Did she sign the treaty or what? I found the paper.
Hello to my Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, that new moon portal is open.
Where's
Aquarius.
the
This
horse
is a
at?
very important week. This is a very important week. You may be watching this video on June the 2nd, but this is a very important week. We have a portal. This portal is open for this new moon coming up on June the 6th, 6, 6, which is a master number. So we know master numbers are 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way up to 99, right? 11, all the way up to 99. Those are master numbers, right? So 66 is a master number. And so the portal is open, right? The portal is open. And so when the portal is open, it's crossing over. So right now, the cycle that we're currently in, which we had a full flower moon in Sagittarius.
What does she
Sagittarius is
want?
ruled by Jupiter. That's the planet of expansion, good luck, good fortune. It's the planet of abundance. Jupiter is the
Speak,
planet of
and speak quickly.
achievement, growth, luck, optimism.
And I mean it really quickly.
Hello to my Aquarius.
issue?
Aquarius. All right, that new moon portal is open, Aquarius. This is a very important week. This is a very important week. You may be watching this video on June the 2nd, but this is a very important week. We have
My
a
demands
portal.
have
This portal
been
is open for this
refused.
new moon coming up on
When
June
I said
the
to be in
6th,
alliance
6,
with me,
which is a
I should
master
declare
number.
war
So
on
we
her
know
ass.
master numbers are 1, 1, 2, 2,
I'm gonna lose.
99, right? 11, all the way up to 99. Master numbers, right?
I would draw.
So
I
66
gotta
is
be
a
on
master number.
I
And so
don't want to be
the
in
portal
alliance
is
with you.
open.
I've had a
Right?
change of heart.
The
Nothing
portal
more.
is open.
Yeah,
And so when the portal is open, it's
Oh, you
crossing
do.
over. So right
It's a
now, the
wonderful day.
cycle that we're currently in, which we had a full
I don't
flower
like her.
moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled
I
by
really
Jupiter.
don't like
That's
her.
the planet of expansion, good luck, good fortune. It's the planet of abundance. Jupiter is the planet of achievement, growth, luck, optimism, all of those things. So you can look at your life and think about this cycle. What do you feel like? What areas do you feel like you've grown in?
I don't like
Did you
her.
feel lucky? Did you feel like there was an expansion? All of those things. And that's what you want to protect, right? So what areas do you feel like you've grown in this full flower moon cycle that we were in? You want to protect that. So this is where you want to honor your inner introvert while you're getting ready for a double blessing, right? Master number 66, right? So the number 66, and again, they will have a new moon in
Ain't got no
Gemini.
hoops.
So a new moon in Gemini, you want to start thinking
yeah, I
about
got
what are
stuff to
the
do. I got
topics
stuff
that
to do.
interest you. A Gemini new moon is all about planting the seed of intention of of what the future self or what your future self should look like, and asking the universe for the right teachers, courses, and guides to come your way, right? And so when you're thinking about, okay, I want a double growth in whatever it is you want to double grow, you want to plant those seeds because we're going to have a full strawberry moon on June 21st. Those of you all who are on the Patreon side have already seen your full moon prediction video over there on that side. You want to start thinking, what seeds do I want to plant for double growth, right? So this is a time where you want to give this super sensitive time. So as you're honoring your inner introvert and you're protecting yourselves from as much negativity as you possibly can, while you're protecting yourselves and you're planting seeds and making sure your soil is fertile, your physical body, you're protecting yourself from your ear gate, your eye gate, all of those things. Let's see what your cards look like. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into it. That's right, that portal is open. Let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, I've already prayed over your cards, Aquarius.
Oh my God, who I got to fight
Keep it
now?
on the throne. That's why you all have been seeing leading up to all your videos. You've been seeing consistently you being on the throne in all of your elements. You've been seeing King or Queen in your cups, King and Queen in your pentacles, King and Queen in your air, King and Queen in your wands, right? So keep it on the throne. Adjust your crown, Aquarius. Adjust your crown. Let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome back, Aquarius. Welcome back. Welcome back, Aquarius. Welcome back. This is a general reading. Tell me if it resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. We also have digital journals and calendars, Aquarius. But those are optional. Those are the things that you all have asked for, and that's what we provided. But they are optional. They are optional. Remember, we do not solicit readings.
I only got 2
We do
buddies.
not solicit readings. So if you get any kind of messages on Instagram soliciting readings, it is not me, and it's not any member of my team. They even send them to me, which I think is funny, but out of respect for you all, I'm just letting you all know because I don't want it to stress you out. Just report them, okay? Let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards, Aquarius.
Oh,
Let's
you're
see what's in
wounded.
your cards. All right, here we have the Five of Wands. Some energies are trying to reach out to you all, Aquarius. All right, here we got the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands. Here we have the Four of Wands, the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords, right? Here we have the Five of Wands here. Here we have the King of Wands, with you starting out on your throne. Here we also have the Three of Wands here. Here we also have the Four of Wands here. Here we also have the Hangman.
To you, the explorers, the optimists, the believers who see the
And we also have the Ten of Swords, right? Here we have the Ten of Swords. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, Aquarius. All right. Don't forget to keep your journals. Don't forget to keep your journals. Remember I said that,
Oh, wait.
and if the portal is wide open. So fire. Fire symbolizes inspiration, enthusiasm, energy, action, your goals, your mind, your ambitions, your dreams, right? So here's 5, right? Here's 5, right? So this is something from your past trying to resurface. It's like a bait and switch, like something is trying to pull you back into like some past memories. But it's a bait and switch. It's almost like, energies. Your solar plexus chakra is, for those of you when we talk about fire, your solar plexus chakra is developed between the ages of 15 to 21 years old. It's located at the center of your torso above your navel, just below where your ribs part. It's associated with the color yellow, right? It governs your midsection, all your digestive organs. It relates to your confidence, your motivation, your personal power, your ego, your identity. And so it connects us with personal power and your identity, right? So it also connects us with the celestial bodies, the sun. So that would be like your sun sign. Even though I'm talking to you wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart, and presumably if you're watching this video, your sun sign is Aquarius. But I'm talking to you even if your moon, rising Venus, north node, south node, MCIC is Aquarius, wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart. I'm talking to you. But it also connects us with Mars, right? So Mars is that planet of Mars is that planet of action, aggression, desire, energy, sex, passion, drive, courage. Mars actually rules Aries, right? So there could be an Aries, Leo, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that is connecting, trying to connect with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, here's where it can get kind of like twisted a little bit, right? You could have those signs in your zodiac. So there could be like, this is why I always tell people, don't get fixated on I like this zodiac sign, but I don't like that particular zodiac sign. This is where it always messes people up because they always go to the worst experiences that they've had with zodiac signs, right? I feel like somebody could have had some really positive experiences with Leos, but you could have easily had some very negative experiences with Leos. Just like you would have had some very positive experiences with Aries and some very negative experiences with Aries, some very positive experience with Sagittarius,
I've
and
been
some
using
very
women
negative
this entire
experiences with
time.
Sagittarius, right? So let me
Say,
give somebody an
oh,
example of what I'm talking about while you're sitting on your phone, right? So why you should not, as a fixed sign, stay fixated on that, and everything should be you're learning the spirit, right? Because you prayed your way out of some predatory situations, right? And as things are right, remember, memories are rising up out of your spirit, and you're recognizing. Here we have your. You see this person right here. They have one foot firmly planted, and this foot right here is like a person has like taking a leap of faith into your own future, like you're a leap of faith, not fear. You're not running from anything. You're born to inspire, right? So that number 8, you're on the light side of the number 8, and so the positive qualities of a solar plexus chakra would be like you feel powerful, you feel energetic, you feel confident, charismatic, you feel willful, you feel motivated, you have this mental clarity, you feel like you can levitate, right? That would be the benefit of like, if you had good experiences with a fire sign between those ages in your family. Like let's say you were around fire signs between those ages in your life, you feel like, okay, I like when I was around, fire signs. I feel like, let's say you had a best friend and you had a great experience around fire. So it's like I really like being, in those spaces. I felt protected. I felt like, I feel like I can levitate. They motivated me, or maybe that's your moon sign. I feel like I feel like this is what I need, whatever, right? Or there's somewhere in your birth chart. But let's say you had a negative or negative experiences with those energies, and it caused you to have low self-esteem or collapsed chest posture, or there was constant confusion or indecisiveness, or it caused you to feel timid or chronic fatigue or constant confusion, or you always felt hurried and rushed, or you saw a whole bunch of bullying or a whole bunch of rage going on or whatever. Or you could have even called it could have caused digestive issues because it was always this anxiety, or you saw narcissism, or you saw
y'all need to be
you
upgraded.
saw people who had low self-esteem just stayed connected to a whole bunch of chaos and confusion going on. You are able at this stage on your throne, Aquarius,
Can I
able
kill
to
you? No.
to meticulously analyze the two within, like analyze the two within each situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you're able to say, weigh the pros and cons. That's why sources say hang in there with yourselves. You know the difference between how and people can use their fire for the light side of fire and the dark side of fire. That's how you were able to make it to your throne. So adjust your crown. And that's why you're saying when things are trying to call you back from, like things are rising up in your spirit and you're on going through your memories, you can safely keep on stay on your throne and continue moving forward. So if you have memories, for instance, if your memories from your past are trying to call you back to something, and like let's say for instance, something in your spirit is like you get an alarm or something from like okay, between the ages of 15 and when your solar plexus chakras are being developed between the ages of 15 years old and 21 years old. Let's say you move to a whole nother country and you get a memory from a friend from whoever you grew up around during those stages in your life, and you say, why all of a sudden am I thinking of a friend from those stages in my life? And you're like, man, when you start to remember all of the things that were around that time in your life between those stages, and but you also remember it was like a
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your place on the conveyor belt. Let's move it. Oh,
Come over here.
Turn up the fun with Crunch.
Rental search taking up your mental real estate?
and always remember, believe in yourself, in your future, in unit, washer, dryer.
More rental listings than any other site. Apartments.com is the right place.
Tell me about yourself.
when you weigh the pros and cons of why you left a particular country during that time, something triggered you to never go back to that particular country, right? To never go back to that country during that time. You can, in your mind, because you remember the spirit, you can remember the good memories and physically never go back to that country, if that makes sense. You're saying it's not your responsibility. Because what that source is saying to you, you actually passed the test because now you can pray for people and say, I pray for, some of their energy is coming up in my spirit for a reason. I can send prayers because prayers are very powerful. You can send prayers from your throne and move forward, continue to move forward, right? And this is you right here. So it's like a double prayer, something, these two right here, it's like a double prayer, something you've been praying for that gave you that strength. Somebody feels more powerful, more
Give up
energetic,
territory
more
or get
confident,
buried
more
under it.
charismatic, willful, motivated. You have more mental clarity and like you can levitate.
You have
just
hit
from
the
having
rock bottom of my
powerful
contempt and
experiences
hatred.
being around people who know how to use their
Just go
fire in a very positive way.
My demands were
They
reasonable.
taught you how to
My
get
armies will
away
not be.
from. They taught you how to pray your way through predatory experiences.
Go ahead.
Like
Try it.
predatory
Our
environments.
blades are
They
sharp.
taught you how to pray, like hands together, pray, like go within, pray and meditate and visualize and see yourself out of those situations, and how to pray your way out of jobs and get out of situations like, okay, I see myself in
We're at
a
war.
job that is where there is not a hostile work environment, to get out of you see yourself being motivated
It's white
to
peace.
pass a test. You see yourself motivated to graduating from school. You see yourself motivated to, that business that you wanted to start. Okay, you see yourself, okay, as terrifying as starting a business could be for some people, you see yourself, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna learn this, I'm gonna read that book from cover to cover, I'm gonna grab that highlighter and I'm gonna learn this, right? That's the upside of being around energies that teach you how to tap into that power, that solar plexus chakra, I can do it kind of
Sick of
spirit.
her.
That's the light side of fire, and the dark side of it's like, okay, you're so confused and so turned around, and you just feel like, okay, you just feel burned out. Just the whole idea of saying, okay, this cracking open of a book. And so when we have this moon in Gemini, Gemini is like you love to learn, all cerebral science, Libra, Gemini,
Gathering,
very
sharing,
close.
forming
That's
a
how you
community.
apply all of this
Might I
fire.
recommend
You're
throwing in a
staying
few
away from
feasts as
energies
well?
that are just, see you as competition, they like to be combative, that kind of stuff. You're saying you would rather go it alone in business and in love, like in your personal and your professional life, than being connected to energy. Their heart chakra, they're not moving from their heart chakra. They like to see the differences. They like to judge. You would rather be it alone, not even deal with that kind of mess. You like, you're not even interested. So that's the upside about being connected to people who teach you how to, use your fire for good. They're very,
I just spit by.
like I said, I can speak highly to all zodiac signs because it's really a frequency. It's not even just like, okay, and when people say bad things about you, all Aquarius, and I will say this to any zodiac signs, there's no way they can know everything about you because everybody's evolving. So you know yourself. You have to know what frequency you're on. So sources say, hang in there with yourselves because there are energies who are, and stay away from those energies who have landed on the dark side of the number 4. the dark side of the number 8, or just life period. They choose that they succumb to passive and powerless behavior or egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. You stay locked in and laser focused, which is what your purpose here is. Source is actually detaching people from karmic relationships, karmic ties, and getting you focused. So stay locked in and laser focused. Continue doing your core strengthening exercises. Since we see so much fire here, some of the stones that you can use to re-strengthen your fire, that fire in you is core strengthening exercises, core strengthening yoga or exercises, puzzles, sunbathing is good. Taking some kind of courageous action. You can do your, some people do fire walking. And I did give you all some transformational power questions before puzzles. I mentioned that, yantra gazing, those kind of things. Some of the gemstones would be citrine, topaz, tiger's eye. You can also look up some kind of solar plexus, chakra stones online. Essential oils will be lemon essential oil, peppermint, ginger, black pepper, cardamom, myrrh, pine, sage. Essential oil is also really, really good as well. Yeah, because people do watch you, but you inspire more people than you realize, Aquarius, with your fire, with your clarity of thought. And so instead of you having like that anxiety in the pit of your stomach, remember that you have come across fire energies that inspired you to use your fire in ways to go back to school and to invest in yourselves, and gave you that I can do it spirit, like in a very positive way, to inspire and motivate others, and use that clarity to be enthusiastic. So that's what you want to draw from, those fire energies, not the bullying, those other types of energies is out there that know how to use their fire. They're too busy blow torching people. But those are the energies you need to stay as far away from as possible, especially as an air sign. You don't want to give any air to that. It'll hit them like a backdraft. You're not giving any air to that at all. So hang in there with yourself. Like I said, you all were born to inspire. This is connect us to the planet Neptune, right? And so we know that Neptune is the planet of illusions, delusions, imagination, dreams, escapism, and also spirituality. Yeah. So your fire, your strength has actually been increased.
I did better
Your
with the
fire has
Aztecs in the
actually been
Mississippi.
increased. Here we also have the Seven of Swords. Here we also have the Two of Cups. Here we also have the Queen of Cups. Here we have the Queen of Swords, the Dame of Pentacles, and also the Three of Swords. Here we have the Seven of Swords. So Swords is saying, you're moving forward with more strategy, right? Because these types of energies that don't know how to use their fire, they are, see these two swords right here? Like I said, your blessings are actually double. You got this master number 66. This portal is open. Protect your energy. Protect your energy, Aquarius. I can't say it enough. Protect your energy because your fire has actually doubled. Your intellect has actually doubled. Double. You're going through a double birth. So that number 6 is a very maternal number. Like I said before, 66 is imbued with double creative power and a voice that needs to be heard while being of service to others. This can be in any realm of self-expression, from the arts and to all that allows, from the arts and music to writing or speaking. Your double 6 makes a cosmic parent to all, and it allows your heart and your soul to approach every action, word, and thought with utmost empathy and compassion. You empower others with your loving and supportive words and beautiful message. 66s are able to easily step into your responsibility. So you get people, like you are like a walking, first of all, walking portal, but like a walking fireside chat for people, right? Some kind of proposals are coming across your path. Two of Cups here, and it's not just romantic. So if that's what you've been praying for, because somebody's been praying for you in exuberant love, so you're very attractive. That warmth is very attractive, right, to people. So don't burn yourself out being connected to energies who are aggressive, who are trying to aggressively and obsessively attach themselves to you, whether it's via dreams, because you're dreaming about a country that you left behind or whoever you left behind, and they're trying to reach out to you via however they're trying to reach out to you. And so say, cut that right off, toss it into a burning bowl and release it, pray for them, and keep it moving forward, Here we also have the Three of Swords. You've already moved on. Like I said, you've already moved on. Here's 3 and 7 of Swords right here. You've already moved on from the disappointment, right? You already recognize you survived some kind of disappointment in the past, like hurting people. You already survived all of that, right, from both sides. Here we also have the Queen of Swords here, right? So you're sitting on your throne, carefully vetting your thoughts, and we also have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Adjust your crown. So you're very compassionate. So again, your water is full. You got the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Here we are on your throne. Dame of Pentacles, again on your throne, Aquarius. So again, when we're talking about you're down to earth, you're quite relatable, Aquarius. Hang in there with yourselves. Like I said, you're getting double portion. Source is saying to you, you know how to send out prayers. That's also a willful act. Remember, when we're talking about fire, and we're talking about this double 66, you're able to easily step into your responsibilities. 66s are also designed to nurture, since you embody mastery of the mother-father principle, the life principle of merging masculine and feminine into divine parent. It also means that you're able to help transform other people's emotional states through joy and gratitude, right? So you're in a posture of gratitude for praying for people that you've left behind. You're grateful for them teaching you how to use your fire in a very powerful way. You don't have to step down off of your throne because you know you're not other people's gods. When you can pray for them, right, and meditate and reach out to them via telepathy to remind them in a very grateful way. I'm so grateful to you for teaching me how to use my fire, for teaching me how to use my air, for teaching me how to use my water, my intuition, for teaching me how to invest in myself. That's Pentacles. But teaching me how to invest. You help me with that. That's what you're telling people in the spirit realm, in the spirit sense. Even your ancestors, you're taking it back to them as well, right? And you have a lot of them around you.
I can't wait to change this out of Zao.
Justice card, right?
I'm
You're
going back to
balancing some
Mississippi.
things out, right?
Maybe I'll try to do this.
Yeah, you're balancing some things out.
I'm getting out of
So here we
Zao.
also have the Ace of Pentacles. So some kind of a new partnership is coming across your path. Like I said,
Is
some
this a
kind of new
city or
partnership
what?
is coming across your path, right? So like I said before, there's some kind of something coming across your path where there's a
I want to go in there.
somebody is trying to reach out to you all, and it's kind of a bait and switch. So protect your energy. Protect your energy. A new financial or career opportunity that you're manifesting, some kind of abundance is coming across your path. This is the Ace of Pentacles here. But another situation from your past is also like a bait and switch situation where, like I said before, you when you know the spirit of things that's trying to pull you into something, they may not understand whoever's attached to something, maybe also in getting them into some things as well too because of their financial situation. But you are aware. You are aware. Yeah, you are aware. You're not indecisive. Yeah, you're not indecisive. Here we also have the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a balance. There's a balance of we're talking about the Two of Pentacles here. So there's definitely some kind of a balance here. Here with your head.
Y'all steady running the ring. Y'all better not get no damn bored.
Here we also have the here's the 2 and 8 right here. Source is definitely detaching. There's that number 8. 8 looks like a karmic number. Source is detaching you from karmic ties and also connecting you with sacred ties, right? So, in other words, Source is saying, hang in there with yourselves because you know what's coming to my spirit, Aquarius, and I'm trying not to. I only want this. I'm trying to make this reading 30 minutes or less because this is a lot of information that's coming to me right now. There's energies that, like I said before, that are trying to pull you backwards into something, but they're not aware of that they're being used. they're not aware that they're being used. They're trying to pull you back into things through the spirit realm. The source is making you aware from the throne that they are being used. And so pray for them. And you all will know what I'm talking about if you're journaling. You'll know what I'm talking about if you're taking the time to journal, because you are actually being blessed. Everything is lining up perfectly for you all here. And so when I say that you're, like I said, everything is lining up perfectly for you. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. Then we have the Page of Cups. You got some good news coming across your path. So get prepared for that. Get prepared for the good news coming across your path. Justice and judgment, like I said, in your favor, Aquarius. Somebody doesn't realize that they're being used. And Source is alerting you to everything that's going on, for you. The Judgment card connects us with his this right here, victory. What's actually happening, Aquarius, is that there's some energies that's like I said, I see you being booked and busy and not burdened. So that's a prayer that somebody's been asking. Somebody's been asking for God to send them an exuberant love in their lives, and also to be booked and busy and not burdened with other people's insecurities, anxieties, whatever's going on with somebody. The source will show you in the spirit realm whatever's weighing somebody down heavily, right? Excuse me. But you got some good news, like I said, coming across your path. Go back and read your journals, Aquarius, because Source is alerting you to a whole lot of things that's going on, a lot of things that are going on, and protecting you as well. So, but I feel like there's one energy in particular that somebody may have felt very protected by, and you may have remembered their energy. You may have felt very protected by somebody in your life, like growing up, maybe in your teenage years, because that's when your solar plexus chakra, that's just coming out fire energy. In your teenage years, you may have felt very protected by their energy. Aquarius. Maybe it was a parent or somebody, I don't know. Here we have the Fool card. Here we also have the High Priestess. Yeah. Here we also have the Chariot card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands. And people are fighting. Here we have here's the Fool card right here. Yeah, you've left some, you've left a lot of distractions behind. You're actually in a new cycle. High Priestess energy, right? So, like I said, your gifts have actually been increased. You're inspiring and motivating a whole lot of people. Looking at your cards here, you're inspiring and motivating a whole lot of people here. And you're actually being rewarded for continuing to move forward. So somebody is getting some information from the other side. Like somebody, here we have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Hangman here. Something was trying to emotionally overwhelm somebody. Like, I feel like somebody's grandmother is helping them. Somebody's grandmother is helping you to move on from some things, emotionally move on from some things. Somebody's grandmother is helping you from the other side. So if you've been getting some downloads or something from your grandmother, somebody's grandmother is helping you from the other side. It's a big fight going on somewhere. Yeah, it's a whole lot of like swinging of wands and arguing and stuff going on the other side. It's a big mess. It's like somebody was trying to lure you into something. Remember, Pluto restoring balance to Mother Earth. Aquarius is alerting you to a whole lot of obsessive energies, but it's also breaking karmic ties while leading you towards sacred water. See how this water right here is this cool, calm, and collected? See how this water is just like very gentle waters right here, right? So somebody's grandmother is leading them to some gentle waters. I don't know who I'm talking to, Aquarius, but somebody's grandmother, specifically somebody's grandmother, sitting there, like they're sitting here at a piano or something. Yeah. They sitting there fanning themselves. Mm-hmm. Yep, somebody's grandmother sitting there fanning themselves. Leading you on to calmer waters.
Everyone said to go to a traditional university, but I chose WGU. Their online RN to BSN is nationally accredited, so I know I'll be graduating from a top-notch nursing program that employers respect. Learn more at wgu.edu.
14-1.
Somebody's grandmother passed down a lot of gifts, like a lot of gifts to you. Your gifts have been increased. Spiritual gifts have been increased. Inspire and motivate a lot of people. So it's like somebody's going through it's like you're going through a double, like I said, double rebirth. So, like I said, adjust your crown. You're down to earth. You're quite relatable. Here we have the Chariot card. Yep. You're being rewarded twice. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a double. It's like a double win, for you all. Like it's a double win, right? And something is closed out. The Chariot card is the seventh card in tarot. 7 is completion. So something is complete. And there's some energies that have this lack of control. Like they just have this, like this right here, just always out of control. Like they cannot control. They're fighting, they're arguing, they're just out of just all kinds of stuff. And somebody's grandmother's like, come on, let's just get away from all of that. Just like you just calm waters, like you just quietly just moved on from all of that. Just like I said, just quiet. Here we have the Two of Wands here. And so there's 2 of 5 and 7. Like I said, it's the 7th card in tarot. Like 2 situations, just done, just move on. Here we have the Hierophant card. You're having an innate spiritual understanding of things. Here we have the Page of Wands. So Source is cooking up something really nice for you. And in your prayer and meditation life, Source will show you everything. Like she will really, really just show you everything. Here we also have the 8 of Wands here. And Source is saying just stay as far away from those types of energies as fast as possible and get away. Here we also have the 4 of Pentacles here. Don't even give it any
attention
of your energy whatsoever. Just be very conservative with your time when you think about it. Here's the Star card right here. So continue being hopeful, blissful, and optimistic as you continue to move forward. And here are the questions for the moon in Gemini. When we talk about the moon in Gemini. Gemini is a changeable creature. We're not talking about any Geminis at all that you know. Gemini is a social butterfly. The zodiac sign is a time traveler, right? This is a time when the portal of the universe gave us for flipping the switch and changing our life in an instant, right? And so it's a mutable sign. It's ruled by Mercury, which is a communication planet, and Mercury is also that planet of intellect, reason, communication, your mind, your intelligence, your logic, all of that. And so something definitely, like I said, would have just kept you in a state of confusion, burned you out. You just would have just like literally walked into a fire pit of just like a circus, just total chaos and confusion. And so, like I said, whoever had a really close relationship with their grandmother in particular, they're just sitting there, just constantly just fanning their flames and just say, "Come on, baby." That's just like I'm literally hearing it, like somebody's grandmother say, "Come on, baby, let's go." And so that's how it's like this double blessing, coming down for you all. So stay away from anything that will stress you out this week. Honor your inner introvert. Focus on what you want to learn. Like, what do you want to do? Did you want to go back to school? Did you, what is it that you want to do? Like, what is it? So this is Angel Gabriel, the messenger of God, is with you. Some people are amongst some incubi and succubi, get locked in and laser focused. The enemy's playing backfire. Yeah, ask source for clarity. You are an answered prayer. Sacral chakra cleanse. Something was definitely trying to box somebody in. Pour into yourselves more. Somebody never stopped loving you. You are a gift. You have the gift of precognition as foreknowledge. Heart chakra cleanse. Somebody planned to disrupt your money and that backfired. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. We talk about that all the time. It's just as important as your physical health. Don't look back. Yeah. Just walk away from all of that. Don't return their calls. Somebody apologizes for betraying you. And it's time to start dating again. So it's you versus you. Create the change that you want. It's time to open up your vault door. And so messages from your ancestors. And they're saying there were signs all around you. So I don't know what that, or somebody, that means something. So something is not as deep as somebody thinks that it is. And trust your first mind. And so somebody wants the best for you, but just leave a whole bunch of like I said, the circus behind. It's time to start expanding your brand. So whoever that's for. So maybe that's what somebody wants to do. Maybe somebody just say, okay, you've been thinking about expanding your brand. So yeah, yeah. So maybe it's time to start expanding your brand. Yeah. So remember, we're talking about spirits here. It's not necessarily even talking about people. It's spirits, you know. And so you on your throne in all of your elements here. You're on your throne. So Dame of Pentacles could all be switched out as Queen of Pentacles as well. You're down to earth. You're very relatable. You all are, like I said, it looks like somebody is everything is lining up perfectly for you all here. And you planted some new seeds, tossed some things into a bonfire, like I said before. So it is through remembering that you awake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in a mighty celebration. Yeah. Here are the questions for the moon in Gemini. Do you feel there's an area of your life in need of radical change, like work, your relationships, your well-being, your home life? And the second question is, what's getting in the way of you changing your story? The third question is, how could you inject more childlike curiosity into your life? And then fourth is, who are the 5 people you can get in touch with who could help you on your journey? Now, this is an interesting one because some people don't have 5 people they can like physically call, ring, 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 like that. Like some people, it's like 5 people can be like 5 authors of books, like how 5 books. Like I made reference to the book in several readings, which you haven't seen on my tape. I'm sure I have the book somewhere. Who Moved My Cheese, right? So it's a book that a lot of companies use. It's kind of sort of like about how change for some people is difficult. Like for instance, Pluto is retrograde right now, and so Pluto is the outermost planet. It's restoring balance to Mother Earth, right? And for some people, change is very, very difficult. Like if you've ever noticed, Aquarius, if somebody, like let's say you work in an office and your manager says, hey, I'm gonna send out, let's say your manager send out a memo and said, okay, in 6 months, like you would think 6 months would be enough time to tell somebody, hey, the office is gonna move to a different location. You think 6 months is more than enough time to tell people, hey, look, get your boxes and stuff ready. Our physical location is gonna change. Some people, you give them 6 months notice something is gonna change. They wait until hours before, and they just procrastinate, right, and then get upset. Sources say to you, balance is being restored to Mother Earth. Pluto will be retrograde May 2nd. It'll be retrograde up until October the 11th. It's happening. It's already happening. Karmic ties are being broken. And so you decide what frequency you want to be on, because those are the relationships that's coming together. That's why I talk so much about being on your throne and adjusting your crown and not saying anything negative about people, like tossing that negative. Because when you talk about when you want to start making room for the things that you want, this is an opportunity to double those blessings. Like whatever you've been praying for, get that whatever that stuff is, toss it to the toss that into a burning bowl.
Oh, that's how she started.
Toss it into a burning bowl. So that's why I say bonfire. Some of y'all neighbors won't think y'all having a cookout every day. So be careful, be responsible with all of that. But I'm saying you got like a little tiny, like maybe, protect your energy, protect your, be responsible. And sometimes you do like a burning bowl, like in a meditative state, like you can like envision it, right? You're not actually using a fire. Like in a meditative state, you can kind of see things kind of sort of like releasing it in love. But that is what I see for you all, Aquarius. Like I said, keep hashtag, keeping it on the throne, operating in love, and as much as you can. But somebody's grandmother is just kind of, like I said, passed down a double portion of, inspirational gifts to you all. But protect. That portal is open. And this is the week, as I said, we right here in the middle of the month, and this is an opportunity for that 6-6, which is a master number, to to double things, like to speed things up for you all. And so this is where you want to make those bold declarations. You want to make those bold declarations. If you've been talking about going back to school or meeting the love of your life, or getting married in business and/or in love, or buying that house, or whatever you've been saying you're trying to do, this is the time to do it. Like get rid of all that other stuff. So there it is. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? somebody gonna be thinking this week, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Shamanic wisdom. That's right, shamanic wisdom. And you already know what shamanic wisdom is, right? Because that's what you all have. A lot of you all have shamanic wisdom, right? So a lot of you all already have that. You know what it is, right? So very, very powerful, right? So shamanic, it's just really like this is an invitation to connect with the natural world for help and inspiration. Like, you know, the elements are constantly communicating with us, right? So our ancestors knew this. You're going through a rite of passage, right? And so their lives were intricately tied to the land, the weather, the sea. You know, so every indigenous culture still carries this wisdom and it honors the earth daily, right? So Mother Earth, the things are being restored to Mother Earth. So you don't want to destroy Mother Earth. You want to preserve the richness of the elements, and so that's being restored. So you're really, you know, so some of y'all are tree huggers. Y'all see a tree, you want to restore, you know, all of that, the beauty of all of that. So you're learning how to go along with the flow. That's why these waters are not splashing all over the place. You know, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's grandmother's like with the fan pop wide open like this, just fanning like, child, come on, let's just go. That's what they saying. So that's what I have for you all. Let's see what the number is. And yeah, let's see what the number is. 31, I am disciplined. So your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is steering with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. That's right. So, like I said, your gifts have been increased, Aquarius. So, that's right. They have been increased. So, I am strong. That's it. See that? It says I am strong, right? That's what I have for you all, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. So let's look for an amazing week for you all. Like I said, continue to be inspired. Continue to inspire as many people as you all are. Like I said, continue being hopeful, blissful. Continue being optimistic. Continue, like I said, helping people to become stronger. You know, and continue motivating people, adding clarity of thought. And there's a lot of people who are inspired and motivated by you all. So just keep doing you. Like just keep being that amazing Aquarius that you are. And I'll see you all in the next reading. I'll see you in the next reading. All right, bye.
This bear want all the smoke. He been standing there a long time. When it's 17. I want to buy this out. Come on. I need $4 more. Why y'all on my territory? It's a winch. What y'all doing in my land? They better get off my land. They don't get that anyway. That woman is awfully quiet. She got to do something in one of my cities.
Welcome to the Waverhood. With Wayfair, finding your style is fun.
Yes, when the music starts, grab in the chair. Doesn't matter if it's your outdoor style or not.
Oh God, what is
I'm
it?
sorry, Carl. This
It's
is
captured. What? I knew it.
This one's perfect for you. You love it.
I told you we should have done a pinata.
I knew she was about to roll up on my damn city. Wait,
Not
what?
sitting. You need to sit down. Wayfair, every style, every home.
This wench. I knew it. I can't stand her.
What do smart chiropractors and doctors do when they get joint pain? I get asked all the time, Dr. Paris, what food should I eat to heal my arthritis? Well, what's more important is what foods you avoid. And in the next 10 seconds, I'll show you one so-called good-for-you protein that actually destroys your joints from the inside out. Follow me.
Hold the fuck up.
Now, this aisle
Come on,
is
she had
filled
to take my
with pasture-raised
city.
chicken, grass-fed
Her
meats,
weed.
even
I don't like her.
foods touted online for their joint-saving nutrients. But a new breakthrough study shows
I
that
paid
there's one
all-
protein in this very aisle that
She
wreaks havoc
did
on your
take my-
joints. And when you remove it from your diet, watch what happens.
I said she was damn quiet.
About a year and a half ago, I
Speak
started having
and make it
chronic knee
quick.
pain, and it was very severe. I can hardly walk. After the second week, I got up off the couch, free of pain. I said, "It's working! Yay!"
My name is Greg Mormon. I had back pain for years, and it only was getting worse and worse and worse. When the severe sciatic condition would kick in, it would cause my
This
right
wench
leg
stole my
to
shit,
go
yo.
completely numb, and I would collapse.
I wanna
said, "This is
do
crazy. I'm
something
not
You
to her.
expect greetings?
I'll try it."
Blades would be
To
more
my
appropriate.
astonishment, I woke up
Yes,
the next
over
morning
your
actually
head.
thinking I was dreaming because I had no back pain. It healed me so fast. It was like an answer to prayer. There can't be any other explanation.
My name is Kate Method, and I'm very, very active in different kind of activities with my church. The
Who is
issue was
fighting more?
I was just hurting so bad before. I wanted to go more with a natural response rather than the
Of
harsh
course you're
chemicals
fighting.
that they have, because I've been on Celebex for years. Like in 2 weeks, it was starting to come around. I've gone from a 9 down to a 3. Whoa, this is pretty cool. And I'm able to do the yard work. I've been able to, walk my dogs.
Of course we're fighting.
You know what?
Hi.
You
got something ring your ear.
I don't got no reinforcement.
Some of it. How you doing?
I should have strategized.
What's going on, son?
God.
Right at the top of
Oh,
How's she
man.
dressed?
makeup on. I see everything. Yeah, makeup on.
Does she have on a dress?
Like a dress, like a certain onesie, one dress. Like I don't really want to call it. I'm a man, so I don't know if you have.
I should have waited to go. Oh, it don't even matter. It's just a game. I'm about to lose. Just play.
Went on me a little bit. She went off. I wasn't the man that she wanted me to be. She basically feel like me stabbing her back. Us getting married. She felt like that was talking. Wow.
And did you clear that up?
I cleared it up. I just told her my wife kept confessing she had your best interest and we had your best interest. she was she's
my
my friend.
Wow, I do
Well,
not like
I said,
this
I had a
era.
work
I'm getting out of here.
She can't tell
I'm
you
going
5 things.
back to
She
what I
can't even
did
tell you
before.
where I live. She can't name any of my other friends. Like, if you're someone's friend,
Oh,
which I'm so tired of people overusing the word friend, you would know something about
I
them,
get it.
like
I
their
get it.
personal life, who they're dating, things that matter. I was never your friend. That's the other tap because as a producer, I have to talk to people. I gotta sit down. I gotta learn your life. So it does seem like a friend type of mode because I'm calling you, I'm asking you questions, you're opening up. But that's on you if you blur the line between business and reality. Because the reality is, we're not friends. It's my job. She doesn't know my middle name. Probably doesn't even know my full name. And there was never any give and take in this relationship. It was always me giving her advice, me producing her, me pouring into her. What did she pour into my cup? Ever. I have enough friends.
I only got this.
So all she had to say about me was that she felt like I stabbed her in the back.
Yeah, she got friends. We lost friends. And by
I should have not went to this era so fast.
Well, all
I
those
could
years you
have
was just
stayed
a
where I
side chick who been
was.
thrown in, pumped on, and flew back out.
It's true.
Let's not act
I
like
just
it's
want to
some
go
plain,
for it. Am I
long
still at war
relationship
with this morning?
of 15 years. No, you were one of the ones that was in the call off while the main chick was out of the way. Let's be clear. Like, stop trying to make it seem like y'all have this 15-year-long relationship of her really getting to know you. You were getting put in a hotel room to sit back out after the weekend.
She said, I want a man for her because I quit looking out for her.
Financially. You can't play all her. Like, first of all, she says you're not here. You just got out of, you're the one who just got out of a divorce that you claim is so bad and all these different things that you're claiming. You should have been in the relationship as fast as you were and put it out there.
And she was saying that
Not.
I'm not here. She said, I lost my brother, I lost my sister, I lost my grandmother.
Knew them people was running up on my
I
stuff.
am. I'm using it as motivation.
Right.
And I told her she wasn't here from her divorce.
That has nothing to do with you.
Then she started going on.
She gonna take my gap on next.
Well, the female, that's not your place. That's my
I
place.
am
I see it. I thought you
losing terribly.
Well, I just let you know how it was.
Sheesh.
Let you know what's going on.
Oh
Hey,
my
all we
God.
can do is move forward and focus on us.
I'll be on in there. And now I gotta go by Love and Hip Hop, Love and Mary Huntsville now.
I got another
Because
thing. When I went to meet with Destiny, I forgot to
I'm
wear my
starting
ring.
all the way over from Neolithic.
I just want
Close to a defeat. Your population's war support in the war
So it's looking
against
like y'all was on a date.
COVID-19.
You was on a date with your ex girlfriend? No, why not? You know she's looking for that ring. So you should have been
And
like,
this is why I was born a peasant. It's like, no, this is terrible. This is the worst.
you make sure
I'm
you put that
actually
ring on.
played 3 different civilizations. This is the worst one I've ever had. So
He had a ring on.
I'll take this.
And it's not coming.
I should have never got rid of my Aztecs. I mean, Mississippians, they were rocking it. But I also stayed in the other areas and got more armies built. This time I did it totally opposite of the way I did before. So now I know what I'll be doing next time. Sticking with getting my armies. Because I am done. The next time I'll be gaming, I will be starting over. Because she's about to kill me. Like, it's a wrap.
What's the replay? I like the name. So,
What is it?
Chris
Like, that's the only people I I'm reading.
It's a character like Tom Ripley. People have a lot of preconceptions about this very famous character. And so it's my job as to try to create
Suck at this civilization. I don't know why I picked this. I don't even know who Zao is.
Some of the most extraordinary scripts I've ever read in my life.
Like,
I don't even think I saved my Aztec at Mississippi, and that's what I should have did.
No.
I gotta start
Such an
all over.
insane, incredible part for an actor to get to play, and Andrew is so good at being Tom. I'm thrilled that I just get to be a
Hopefully
witness
it's
to
in there. I'd be so happy it is,
Andrew
but I
has
don't think it is.
created.
I think it's very important with Tom to understand that he's not somebody who can be labeled. I think that's what you want to do with
I'm
any
going to
great
watch Little
character.
Mermaid Huntsville. There's a new episode. Yes, it is. And I'm going to enjoy it because this game, I did a terrible job. But the more I work with it, the more I get to understand the do's and the don'ts. Like I shouldn't be rushing into these eras. If I haven't prepared myself for the ancient era, I was not prepared to come out of the Neolithic with no built up, strong armies, not just scouts. They got their butt whooped. Oh my God, what's happening? Yeah, you need to freeze. Dare I say this? Yeah, I know it's acting up. This is terrible. I did terrible. Poor things. I'm so sorry. I'm tired now. Saves loading? Oh, really? If it say my Aztec and Mississippians, I'm going to scream. Because that one was actually like really good. I think I went through like 2 different eras. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Check this out. Let me see what come up. Nothing. Delete all that mess. I'm starting all over. Because it's a wrap. She's about to take, she's coming for my capital next. She's already, I knew she was quiet. She got real quiet. And I just was poking the bear, to be honest. I was poking the bear. Okay, I don't think nothing's coming up. Oh, yes, it is. Oh my God, there's my Aztec save. Yay. Okay. Yes. They got my Mayans. Yo, these were really good. Okay, so my games is still there. So what happens to my Mississippians? Yo, that's hot. Let me go to my Aztec. Yes. I did not even know. See, I got all the way to the medieval era. Loaded, baby. Yeah, loaded, baby. Yes. Because, baby, this Zao, whoever that is, yo, that was crazy. I did not know I saved this. Oh my gosh. That is what's up. Ugh, that's what's up. I'm tired. I had no idea I saved this. I mean, I know I saved it, but I thought when I did another joint, it erased it. I haven't been playing this that long. Yo, I thought that joint was gone. That is what's up. I really did. I thought it was gone. It's not gone. gonna take forever. I think I got like 5 cities in this room.
This is your class. This is your space. Do what you will. Embrace where you are today. We're in this together, Peloton.
Previously on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
She was like, she wanted to start training next week. As far as our friendship, what was going on, I didn't call her husband a bitch. It was more so that made us not be able to progress forward. More so coming to me to see a lot of the relationships that Tisha established.
I haven't seen you guys in some months.
Of course, we start everything with Martha getting arrested.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
this taking forever. I'm going to get
Girl, I just don't be knowing.
How you don't be knowing? Let's talk about it.
It's just,
Let's talk about it.
listen,
Maybe the next
girl.
time I saw you.
Let's talk about it.
We've been doing better on your part, so I'm going to do better on my part.
Baby, bye.
I'm going to.
I think y'all should read with Destiny. To where it's like, Destiny blesses it,
Right.
then it's blessed.
It don't even matter. They already
Y'all listen
married.
to
Why
Destiny?
don't you-
Yeah, that's it. For me, you was over. I bumped into her, we had a conversation. You know, I found out she was good people.
Do you feel like that a good person would do something like what you and her did?
We both had your best interest in
No, y'all didn't. Because y'all want to be together. A man that loved me and had my best interest wouldn't make the move that you just made.
I'm confused. I'm so confused. I just want to see my city. I did not know. And say, I would have never known.
You are a liar. You do know that this stuff
Oh, that
can be
joint
seen,
cut
right?
off.
Try to play
Go
with
ahead,
me.
man.
Because I'm still hurt. Don't forget
I'm
that.
still here.
Oh, that's a rap.
Foul.
Listen,
That's all.
Foul.
At least I know it's still here.
I never came
no,
to see
you
you.
never came to
For
see me.
6
You
months.
were in January.
Sorry, for 8 months total, I came to see you every other weekend.
Then my birthday came in April.
You want to talk about your
My
birthday?
birthday came in April. You never came to see me. So I had the conversation. I said, damn, D, you ain't come to see me. I said, what's up? Everything else so important to you.
How was I going to pay my bills because you weren't paying them?
Now I'm going to take care of a woman that ain't even come to see you. That sounds crazy.
What are you saying? I came to see you for 8 months straight. Every other weekend I was on a plane to St.
I'm
Louis.
just gonna get blessed
Right there by your side.
We're out there for that too.
Peace and love. I'll be back.
When I
ain't
asked you to
coming back on
reciprocate,
tonight. I'll be
when I
back
asked you to
tomorrow.
reciprocate coming to see me, it became an issue. Me